Hello, my name is Alex Morrow, and today I'm going to talk to you about lab safety. Here in the lab, many things can go wrong, but in order to keep you and everyone else safe, you just need to follow these few simple rules. For example, rule number 1. Be sure to wear your lab goggles at all times while in the lab, otherwise something could go wrong. Here in the lab, appropriate clothing is also very important, just in case if anything were to go wrong, such as spillage or dropped beakers. Another important part of the lab is no running, in case someone might slip or fall. Drinking beverages in the lab can be very dangerous. If you take your eyes off of it for less than a minute, you might end up with a different beverage. When working in a lab, you want to make sure you perform everything as carefully and as sterilely as physically possible. So first what you want to do is remove your table of all objects that you don't need. Second, you need to disinfect your area, preferably with 70% isopropyl alcohol. Make sure you cover enough area. Perfect. And now it's time to pipette. No, it's not. I need to put on some gloves. This is how you want to put on gloves, and you want to make sure that you get them on nice. You don't want to use that one because that one's not sterile. Perfect! And now it's time to pipette. Here, we have two sizes of pipettes. We have 2x200 and 2x20. You want to make sure to use the correct pipette for the specific job. Now it's time for the pipette tips. You want to be sure to leave the case open for as short a time as physically possible. And then just carefully take a pipette, put it into the pipette tip, and you're ready to go. And now it's time to make some agarose gel. What you want to start with is a clean and sterile Erlenmeyer flask. You want to fill it up to the required amount of water and the required amount of agarose growing media in order to make the right amount that you need. You want to leave it in a microwave, 1-minute intervals, completely clear, translucent. And it's going to be really hot when you take it out, so when you do, you gotta make sure that you're wearing these gloves like these so that way you don't burn yourself. Nice safety equipment. So when pouring, you want to make sure that you leave the Petri dish open for as little time as possible. You want to carefully pick this up, and then you want to pour it in very carefully, like so. And you want to make sure that you don't overflow it. You want to fill it up to a nice amount so that way everything is nice and good. See? Wasn't that easy? If you follow these rules, you can be sure to keep everyone safe in the lab. Oh, a few more rules. No Spanish, no Nick John, and no swag. Nailed it. In case if anything were to go wrong. You missed. You missed!